People asked me, what if you don't meet a girl? I'm still going to a beautiful island full of beautiful women, beautiful beaches. I'm gonna have a great time. If I meet a beautiful woman that I fall in love with, fabulous. Hi, my name is Les, and I'm from the United States. I'm a real estate developer. I joined AFA to meet the love of my life, and I did. Mercy.
How did you find about foreign affair?
I found a foreign affair on Google maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I joined the website, but I didn't do the tour because the pandemic hit, and so there was no travel, and then I just got busy with life. Ultimately, I was ready to search out the love of my life, and so I went back to the AFA website and signed up for the tour.
So what was the decisive moment that led you to search for your wife in AFA? Like, why AFA among all the other sites?
I think I like the format of the tour and the organization versus just talking to people online and going. One of the things I liked about AFA was AFA constantly says, well, don't waste your time sending messages. It's just time and money you're wasting. And you can't really get to know somebody online until you come to AFA to an event and you sit down across the table and you feel the vibe with somebody. It's completely different. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't listen. I did spend money on messages, and I did talk a lot, chat a lot. And I hadn't talked to Mercy. And when I sat down across the table from Mercy, I knew in the first 5 minutes she was the one for me. I just came with an open mind, and people asked me, what if you don't meet a girl? I'm still going to a beautiful island full of beautiful women, beautiful beaches. I'm gonna have a great time. If I meet a beautiful woman that I fall in love with, fabulous. If I don't, I'm still gonna have a good time.
So how would you describe the woman you met?
How would I describe Mercy? It's an interesting thing because during the social event, you only have 5 minutes to talk to women. So I met Mercy on the second night. So by the second night now I knew what to expect. So I started asking specific questions, and they may seem like harmless questions, not harmless, but like insignificant questions. But one of the questions I asked women was if they could get on a plane with me tomorrow and travel anywhere in the world, where would they want to go? And out of all the women I asked that, only 2 answered the question. And that speaks to how much a woman dreams. And for me, I need a dreamer. So Mercy said, Paris with you because it's a city of love. Interestingly enough, I have a trip planned to Paris in June. So that was a pretty interesting connection that she would say Paris of all places. Hopefully she's joining me in Paris in June.
Why did you choose AFA? Whereas you can have a lot of options, like a lot of dating sites, like why AFA?
Well, actually, I didn't expect to join a kind of agency like this, but there's a friend of mine who tried to convince me to be here. Then, as well, like Leslie said, be open-minded. So that's what I do, try. Then I never expected that I'll be able to find the man of my dream here.
So given that you joined this agency, so what are your expectations when you registered on the site?
Well, my expectation is, of course, meet other people, especially with guys. I mean, make connections and find your true love.
So what was that one moment, one scenario that led you to searching for your future husband?
Well, of course, I'm on my 30 years old. Like, this is the right time for me to settle down with someone. And I don't want to settle for less because I know my value. So that's why I came to search for someone.
What was it like, given you guys met at a social, so what was it the first time you met? Like, is there love at first sight, or what do you call those things?
Here we are, love at first sight. Well, actually, that was my first time to attend the social night event. And I really don't know, like, how's the party going. So it's like just, I'll go with the flow. And then I was the one, or I was the chosen one to put the sash pellet thing on their necklace. Then I actually saw him first in the elevator, and then there's just something about him that I can't explain. Yeah, that's my first impression about him until during the table hopping. That's the time we started talking, and there's different energy or connection between us. And I like our chemistry. And also, I really feel comfortable about him.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
International-dating.com